Hey, this is Nate with Juggernaut Training Systems. One of the most common questions we get is how do I eat before, during, and after my training session in order to reach my goals? Well, this can be summed up by saying you have to eat the right food types and have the right food timing in order to prevent the release of certain hormones and then leverage the existence of other hormones in order to do this. I'm going to go through this quickly today, how to reach your goals no matter what they are, whether gaining weight or losing it, and how to eat the right food types around your training session. Before your workout, you have to avoid the release of insulin within the last 90 minutes right before you work out. In order to do this, you have to avoid carbohydrates. Whenever you eat carbohydrates, there's going to be a large amount of blood sugar in your body. In response to this, your body will release insulin. If you head into your training session and you have a large amount of blood sugar or insulin, you're going to hit a wall within the first 15 minutes and you're going to feel like collapsing. You're not going to be able to finish your session. So to avoid doing this, you have to have pre-existing muscle glycogen, and this is even for morning training sessions. You must eat those the night before. Your body won't use them if you eat them 20 minutes before anyway, so try to avoid that. If your training session's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then you don't want to eat carbohydrates after 2:30 that day. What you really want to try to do is have, in the last 90 minutes, is to have a protein shake, a high quality whey isolate, and a couple of tablespoons of peanut butter. This is going to give you high amounts of calories and protein in order to move into your training session if you have that pre-existing muscle glycogen. Then as you move into your training session, you want to delay eating carbohydrates the first 15 minutes, and as you start warming up, your body is going to metabolize and utilize these carbohydrates much better than they would 30 minutes before you work out. My favorite choices while I work out is either a banana and apple or the Juggernaut muscle growth formula because it has creatine in it. As you train, your body is going to utilize the glycolytic pathway and the creatine phosphate pathway in every movement you do, whether you're having an aerobic session or you're working with the 85 percentile range or above. So you got to have glycogen in your body, and you got to replenish that glycogen. Whenever you're replenishing that glycogen when you train, your body is going to utilize that pathway, and every movement is going to be more explosive, and your training is going to be much more effective. Now, after you finish training, as a response to the stimulus of your training, your body is going to release growth hormone and testosterone. These hormones aid in lean muscle mass gains and strength gains. These are both things that everyone wants, no matter if you're trying to lose weight or gain it. In order to utilize these and maximize these hormones in your body, you got to delay eating carbohydrates. Like I said before, when you eat carbohydrates, your body's going to release insulin. Insulin's been found to really counteract the effects of growth hormone and testosterone with your body. So delay, especially with men, delay eating carbohydrates 3 to 4 hours after you train. I've been using this with a lot of our athletes and a lot of our clients, and it's working phenomenally. Your body, because of training, especially with men, it's something called a GLUT4 transporter within the body. These are going to act for 24 hours whenever you eat carbohydrates to deliver them to your muscles. So you really don't have to rush home and eat 300 grams of carbohydrates right after you train. That's really a misconception. So after you train, I would recommend having the Juggernaut muscle growth formula, first of all, just because of the quality of the protein. But at the same time, it's going to replenish the creatine, and it's going to give you enough carbohydrates that won't induce an insulin response, like right around 30. So this is why we chose the mixture there. If you don't have the muscle growth formula, lean animal meat and vegetables and peanut butter or another fat is going to be the best choice because of the high calorie content. So those are the pre-workout, the during workout, and the post-workout nutritional choices there. What I'm going to show you today is something for the fall here, a pumpkin pie protein recipe. What you want to do is you're going to have vanilla almond milk here. You're going to have 8 ounces of vanilla almond milk. You're going to have, I just chose the basic pumpkin pie can choice here. It only has 4 grams of net carbs per serving, so you're really not going to induce an insulin response there. You're going to have 3 tablespoons of that. A scoop of the Juggernaut fat loss formula. This tastes great with this blend here. And 3 shakes of cinnamon. You're going to blend your shake here. And drink and enjoy. Good luck.